We are live at 5, everybody. Live at 5. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm actually going to post in the general chat that we're live, just because I had a few people message me and say, hey, can you let me know YouTube sometimes screws up? So, here we go. Let's go ahead and drop this in. There we go. Okay. But I think from here we should be good to go. John E, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you, Master Tradesmith. Twisted Motive, good evening to you as well, my friend. I am so sorry that you got baited twice on your stream that you did yesterday, day before yesterday. Can't remember. It's my brain's all fogged up now. But yeah, man, that was tough. That was brutal to watch, to see you get baited twice for that. Turbo Leg, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. B-Shows, thank you for swinging by. Yes, it is time to get back into it. Got it back up to 49 streak. Got it back up to 49, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Not going to waste too much time. I feel like we could just hop right in, get into the battles, try and see how far we can get tonight, because we really only have about a 2-hour stream planned for tonight. But I'm hoping we can make some good progress. Hoping we can do it. Beaveries, good to see you as well, my friend. I'm seeing some more Bennett action on your channel lately. Looking forward to getting through that and seeing how the little ghosty actually ends up doing. So, yeah. Thank you, KT, for the luck. Good to see you as well, KT. When am I going to get some more KT shorts on the feed? The KT shorts are feeding me. This already takes too long. That is such a good name, man. That is such a good name. Thank you for swinging by the stream. Takes too long. Good to see you as well. Rob Boss, let's go. Good luck. I'm going to need it, pal. I'm going to need some good luck. I'm really hoping today we can get some good progress in. And already we're starting off with a good fight here. We got a Registeel off rip. Well, we know what we do here. We just go Oxide. We go Reg v Reg, and I think I can win. I think I can take the Reg. Dare you say today is the day, Turbo? I hope so. That's an Earthquake? Okay. Reg Ice with Earthquake. Is this one that Bastion can counter? Potentially? Yes, it is. Okay, you know what? Although, am I really worried about Reg Ice Earthquake? Not really, right? I feel like Reg Ice Earthquake's pretty free. It's not going to do that much. So, even if he crits, you know what? Yeah, we're actually going to stay in with Oxide. We're going to set up on this thing. We'll be just fine. Felipe, thank you so much for the good luck, my friend. Ooh, Curse. That's actually a little more spooky than I was expecting. Let's get a Toxic up. Yeah, this thing has Resto Chesto, but at least we could potentially burn that Chesto Berry. I appreciate the luck, Felipe. I'm hoping today goes well, guys. I would love to get that streak nice and high so that Saturday is the potential final push once again. As always, that's the goal with these midweek streams. That Curse is scary. Okay, so he has immediately nullified my Iron Defense. Immediately. He's already +2 attack. Okay. We should still be okay, though, theoretically. Yeah, we're still okay at +2. So let's keep setting up. Keep setting up. You got to bust out the classic, it is what it is motive. Even still, twice in one stream, that's painful, man. Alright. Mighty, what's going on? Mighty, good to see you, pal. I haven't seen any more speed drawings from you. Are you working on any more to post on YouTube, man? I really like them, especially when you have some nice music in the background, so hope to see some more from you, pal. DOR swinging by. DOR swinging by. Thank you so much for being here, man. I hope you're doing well. Mighty, you're not interested in digging this deep into Ruby Sapphire Emerald? Yeah, man. There you go. Don't worry about it. For me, this is just a challenge that I want to do with my shinies, but that's the beautiful thing about Pokemon is to each their own, bud. No stress at all on my side. Alright, let's keep this Toxic up. I want to get this thing trapped to sleep. Michael Gomez, what's going on, man? Hit the like. Yes, that's true. That's true. I appreciate the reminder. The last couple streams have been hitting that 50 mark, guys, so and I really, really appreciate it. It means a lot. Seeing that number hit 50 is like the benchmark. That's how I know that you guys are still having fun, you're still engaged, it's a good stream, so thanks again, y'all. John, you're making some trades. I hope you're making some good trades today, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. I know you've been risking a little bit more lately since you've been having success, so make sure you're keeping yourself safe on that one. Oh, Decepticon, that's right. Oxide stream is a good stream. That's right. Anytime Oxide's on screen, we're feeling safe. Okay, I really want this thing just to go to sleep so I can seismic toss it 4 times, but I definitely want to finish setting up with my amnesias. Oh, sweet. There's a nice free turn. That miss is nice. It's not needed, obviously, but just getting a free turn is always thankful. All right. Unleash, what's going on? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Unleash. I'm remembering my training, Max, every single time. Max, thank you for swinging by the Discord, by the way, man. It's good seeing you chatting in there. If you guys are interested, by the way, the Discord link, I put a permanent link in the description of all of the streams. Oh my god, that's 2 misses in a row. We're happy about that. But yeah, I put a Discord link in the bottom of the description because I know some folks have been saying that the links expire, so I put a permanent one in. So we should be good now. We should be good. John, you can't stay long. You're about to head out to a family dinner. No worries at all. Take care of yourself as well. I hope to see you again before the end of the stream, but no stress at all, man. Enjoy your family time. It's extremely important, buddy. Very important. DOR, you're doing good. Now that I'm live, you're doing better. Love to hear it, man. I hope you guys are looking forward to a good evening. Guys, that's 2 Reggies. Could we see the rare triple Reggie team? How cool. Oh, man, I kind of want this guy to have a Regirock now. If this guy has a Regirock, I would be very happy about that. As often, you know, as much as Regirock is a problem for me to deal with, I would still love to see it so we could see triple Reg. Oh, come on. We've seen all 3 starters. This is the last thing I really want to see. But it's even more rare because there's less of them, right? So, Motive, you've been browsing cards this week since you're off? Yeah, man, the prices of Pokemon cards have been... they're just blowing up. It feels like it's never going to go back down and relax. Everyone is just going crazy over them. There's a few cards I have my eyes on as well, but we'll see. Oh my god, he lived. This thing must have just over 200 health. But no crit means we are just fine. Yes, yes, Unleash, Max. I always got that training. I'm always ready to go. Thankfully, Oxide's doing work here, so let's hope we can see triple Reggie. I'd love to see the Regirock, even though normally it's bad. Pokey Platano, what's good, King? How are you? I'm pretty good, man. Ah, no luck. No triple Reg today. But yeah, dude, it's been a good day. Yesterday, I wasn't working. I was helping my brother move, so I'm a little beat. I didn't get home until late. It was a really long drive there and back, but yeah, today back to work, getting caught up, and now it's a stream day, so everything's going well. John, you're risking less? Yeah, there you go, man. Keep it safe. Rob, how have I been going, buddy? I've been going well. I've been jamming some Pokemon. On Emerald, I am really making good progress. I've gotten so close so many times to my 4 IV Eevee, but I haven't gotten one with Bold Nature yet. I lost 1 coin flip so far on a 4 IV Eevee, which isn't too bad. Unfortunately, it was on a female as well, which is really unlucky, because then I could have used it as my male parent, but it's not too big a deal. It's only 4 IV, so it won't take too long. Motive, you've been eyeing up a gold Star Zard. Oh my god, good luck, dude. That is an all-timer. Going Japanese for a better price? Yeah, man, no problem at all there. It's about having the art, having the cards, seeing it in the collection. That's the important thing, man. Mighty, nothing to do there for you? No worries at all, buddy. No worries at all, man. No stress. I just appreciate having you here, swinging by, checking out your YouTube channel when I can. Breeze, we're hoping for Regirock now? That's right. That's right. Only because it would have been triple Reg. That's the only reason. But normally we don't want Reg, that's for sure. Alright, there we go. I've gone mad. Node Motive, we've yet to see it. Yet, Zed came in and wasn't expecting to hear me wish for Regirock. Yeah, I know. It was only because I wanted the triple Reggie. That's it. That's the only reason. Flygon's not... I think it's very unlikely to be able to one-shot Ren, so I'm just going to go for the Sword Stance here. Oh my god, let's go. Okay. Huge. Free turn. Love it. Good to see you as well, Zed. Thanks for swinging by, man. Mighty, you're going to college? Oh, yeah. Yeah, your college hours are going to be pretty rough, brother. Is this your second year as well, right? So you're really gonna have to lock in, man. Unleash, you wonder if one day Pokemon cards will just be cardboard with no value? I mean, they already are cardboard with no value. We're already there. It's just a matter of the value you assign to them. Thank you, Lumberry. Effect Spore Sleep. Get out of here, Lumberry. Mwah. What a perfect item for Ren, guys. What a perfect item here. Sherlock, what's going on, man? So far, so good, I would say. I would say the stream is going pretty good so far. We haven't had any crazy battles. We're already up to a 51 win streak, unless this Swampert somehow survives. Okay, it did, but that's fine. This one can't hurt Shedinja. So yeah, 51 wins already. Moving along. Motive, you think people have been saying the same thing? Exactly, right? And even Magic cards. Now, to be fair, Magic cards kind of have done a little bit of a hoop-de-hoop as to when the value's going, but Pokemon cards are just soaring. They're going only up lately, and it's not ideal for the collector part of me that wants some special arts of my favorite Pokemon, so what are you gonna do? Thankfully, a lot of my favorites are kind of niche Pokemon. Like, I'm never hunting for a Pikachu or a Charizard card, which are, some of those are absurd, right? Unfortunately, my girlfriend loves all the evolutions, so if I ever want to get her a nice pretty card, it's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Rich, what's going on, buddy? Rich, that's right, you're able to swing by right before bedtime for you. Thank you so much for being here, man. Unleash, you want some cool classic cards without having to sell an organ? Now, what cards are you talking? Like, how classic are we thinking here? Because you might be able to get some pretty cool ones, especially if you go Japanese, without, you know, blowing too much cash. Motive, it's a business now rather than a hobby. Honestly, and that encapsulates the issue I have with Pokemon TCG right now. It's just... I hate when things become popular enough so that people try and make a profit off of it. But what are you going to do? I feel like in this day and age, in the age of the internet and information, that's just everything. Alright. Let's get this Sceptile out of here. We saw Dragon Claw. We saw Leaf Blade. Doesn't that guarantee that this oh my god, 2 crits in a row? Okay, I think this is the one with Leaf Blade, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Crunch, holding the Scope Lens. Which isn't ideal, but we'll see. We'll see which one this is. You don't see it coming down anytime soon, Motive? Me neither, man. Especially with the Switch 2 coming out. Probably next year we're going to get Gen 10, so the eyes are going to be, like, right on Pokemon the whole time. So I'm right there with you. I don't think we're going to be seeing the prices moving in our way. Max, you recommend everyone here watch my video reaction to Finding Rend? Yeah, that was, that moment was one of my favorites, man. It was me and my best pal, Donnie. He was shiny hunting beside me. He was sitting right here, and we were just, you know, shooting it back and forth, having a chat, and then all of a sudden this blue goose comes up on the screen, and we lose our mind. It's definitely a good video. Shiny Poke Hunts, what's going on? Thank you so much for swinging by the channel. How many shinies do I have? So my Gen 3 shinies are... The first Gen 3 shiny I ever got was Sneasel and Coliseum. Then I got Blaziken. I got a Tailo while hunting for Shedinja, which I got both of those. Plus I get the Ninjask, so we'll count that as 5. Then I got 3 Nuzleafs. I got 8 Swablues while hunting for Zangoose. I got my Goose. Then I got Huntail and Registeel. And that's it. Oh, and a Mareep. I got a Mareep from the Safari Zone in Emerald. Those are all of my Gen 3 shinies. That's all I got. But thank you so much for being here, Shiny Poke Hunts. By your name, I'm guessing that you are a shiny hunter. So what about you? What's your collection looking like? Blue Storm, thanks for swinging by. Okay, Blue Storm. Thank you so much for messaging me about that tool you made for checking IVs in Gen 3. It's phenomenal. It's like the calculator you set for eggs is really, really good. So easy to use, very quick to understand. So thanks for letting me know about that one, man. That's a great hack to have. Unleash, you think the Skyridge set is cool? See, for me, it's the Holon sets, like Holon Phantoms. I love those Holon sets, but oh my god, the pricing. Getting out of here. Rich, all the investment bros caught on to the fact that cards outperform the S&P 500. Yeah, it's such a market, and it kind of reminds me of CSGO. I don't know if you guys were into it or not, but when CSGO hit, it blew up. Like, the skins went crazy. And it felt like, as a player of CSGO, I was getting overcrowded by people just trying to make a quick buck on the game. And it kind of pushed me away from the game a little bit. Yeah, Unleash, the Pokemon cards are going crazy. Now, if there's a couple people I know that have had a lot of Pokemon cards over the years and they've held onto their Pokemon collection, I'm getting countered. That's not good. I might be dead here if I am not safe. So I'm going to go for a Toxic now and just hope that he can't kill me. But yeah, I know a few folks who have held onto their cards and they're happy about it for sure. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Yeah, all right, we're just going to wait for Toxic to kill this guy, I think. And if Registeel drops, if Oxide drops, it's okay, because Bastion can't be hurt by this Breloom, so. Rich, you managed to get some Phantasmal Flame ETBs last night? Dude, did you get gypped for them? Like, did you get a good price? How was it? Motive, that's why you want to grab some cards now, before they 3 times again. You were looking at a PSA 9. Ooh, Gold Star Shiny Suicune. Oh my god, it went from $300 to over $1,000 in 2 years. Oh, if that doesn't tell you where the market is at right now for Pokemon cards, I don't know what will. Because, oh my god, that's absurd. That is such a nasty skyrocket to see. Mighty, you got a Korean 151 TCG. Like a box? Was it the Elite Trainer box? What'd you get, Mighty? You got a Wigglytuff EX, no Mew or Charizard, but you wanted the Mew. I have a 151 Mew. It's not the Bubble Mew, but it's just the blue shiny, and it's one that I opened, and I get to use it in my deck to this day, which I'm really happy about, so, yeah. That's one of my favorite cards that I have. Thank you, Pokehans. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And you know what, KT, you're right. I ran across a random shiny Machop. My first ever random Pokemon in Gen 3 that was shiny was a Machop while I was just looking for... I think I was looking for a Grimer for my Pokemon decks, my living decks, and it was on, I think it's called the Fiery Path is the route. And he just showed up, so I was pretty keen about that one. Zed, it's a lot of shinies. It's a lot of phasing. Over half of the Gen 3 shinies I have were phases for the Blue Goose. That's why my reaction was so... Normally, I'm a pretty chilled out kind of guy. I don't go crazy for stuff, but man, when I saw that Blue Goose, I lost my mind because it was 13 months, over 91,000 encounters. It just took so long to get, so I was beyond happy to see him. Motive, you had so many CS skins and sold them before they started going crazy. Oh no. See, I sold mine off right before CS2 launched, so I actually did pretty good. I was very happy that I held off for as long as I did. Now, obviously, I could have still held on to them and I would have got more, but I cashed out when I did and I'm fine with it. Pokehunts, you have 11 in BDSP, 1 in Diamond. Okay, what Pokemon do you have in Diamond? Because BDSP, Scarlet and Violet, those odds are quite a bit better. But Original Diamond, that's a tough game to hunt in. Those odds are pretty high. Mighty, not even in TCG Pocket do you get lucky? Ah, poor guy. Do you play Pocket very often, Mighty? Is that your main source of TCG, is the Pocket app? Okay, star me down. Another win. No real threats yet, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This has been a rather threat-free start to the stream. Not that I'm mad at it. I mean, it's fine. Although we did go up against 2 Reggies, but... And Breloom can be a little scary. It's more so the leads. We haven't had any bad lead Pokemon to fight yet, so... I'm pretty happy about that, but we'll see if I just curse myself. Oh, crap, man. Crap it hard. Alright, well, we know how to deal with Salamence. We survive the first hit from Salamence every time unless we crit. We hit the Icy Wind. He is now slower than us. We Icy Wind again, and then Shedinja outspeeds. So... Alright, this is going to do a lot of damage. Holy crap, that is scary. That's so much damage. I know I live, but even still, like, I've done all the calcs. I always live, but that's so scary. Okay, there we go. Shedinja is now faster. He will be able to come in and clean up. Oh my god, that was... Maybe a crit? No crit. Unfortunate. All right. Good job, Rend. Good job, Rend. You held on, buddy. You did exactly what we needed him to. Thank you, Rend. Everyone thank Rend for his service. Yeah, I know. I cursed myself pretty hard on that one, Motive. Not great, eh? Breeze, you gave all your cards to the neighbors to give to their kids a few years ago. Didn't have anything special. Yeah, and that's the thing is bulk. Bulk to kids. Kids love bulk. Bulk cards, I mean. Like, they love that stuff. Oh, huge. Latias can't hurt Shedinja. Let's go for a double team. Sweet. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good here, y'all. Richie got them on the Pokemon Center website for the flat rate. Oh, you're an animal. Okay, that's a good pickup. Jacob, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Mr. Shiny Giratina Haver. I'm still so happy that you managed to get that thing back, dude. Congratulations once again. I know it's been a minute. It's probably been a couple weeks since you got him, but still, that deserves to be remembered. Oh my god, Motive, you had Hedge Mazes, Phase 4 Doppler. Oh, man. Yeah, Hedge Mazes went through the roof. They went absolutely, absolutely insane. That would have been a good hold on. Yeah, what can you do, though? Pokehunts, you had an unknown W, full odds in Diamond. That might be the best unknown. What is your guys' favorite unknown? I feel like W is really good, and I really like I. Because it's just, it's very basic. It just looks really cool. But a W might be one of the better ones, man. Nicely done, Pokehunts. What's going on, Strayed? Ready to cast your democratic vote if we're still doing that? Hitting 100 streaks this week. That's true. So here's the idea. We're not going to be hitting it tonight because it's just going to be a rather quick, chilled out stream tonight. However, on Saturday is when we're going to push for it. Depending on what happens Saturday, I'll hold a poll on the channel and we'll be able to decide what comes up next. What was that about cursing? I know. Zed, you've never hunted for shinies in Gen 3 and 4 until now for Electrode. Yeah, man, that Electrode in Heart Gold Soul Silver is going to be pretty cool looking though, eh? That blue? Here's hoping you get a nice nature too. You could use it in the battle tower. Okay, fully set up on Bastion. Let's clean up. Good clutch. Sean, what's going on? Having a good week so far. Let's get the streak going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's keep the streak alive tonight. That's my main hope. Let's just keep it alive. Okay. We need to talk about this guy's team. Listen. This guy had friggin' Salamence, Latias, and Latios? Like, what am I doing here? What is happening? That is an absurd team. This guy's team is cracked. But you know what? It's no match. It's no match for a blue goose and a bug. Today's the day, Rick. How are we doing? Today's the day, buddy. Today is the day that we're going to hopefully get to 77. That's the goal for tonight. If I can get to 77, Rick, I'll be happy. Big Rend clutch up, boys. That's right. Platano, your Gen 3 luck is awful. You love hunting. Only got 3 shinies in Gen 3, but in Soul Silver you got 10. Very nice, man. Yes, everyone thank Rend for his service. Setting up Salamence like that. Ooh, that could have been scary. Mighty Year between Pocket and IRL. Bought a can of the recent Gen... Oh, yeah, the black and white set. I really, really liked the black and white set. All the art cards, they did a great job with. Jose, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well, my friend. Swampert, we're just swapping a Bastion. There's only a single Swampert that has Rock Tomb. If it doesn't have it, we're safe. If it does, we have a good chance of getting lucky here. So, I think I'm just going to go for an Aerial Ace, expecting the switch. Okay, he didn't switch here, which scares me. It makes me think that this is likely the one with Rock Tomb, so I'm going to go for double teams. Yeah, we're going to get these double teams set up to try and give me a good chance of dodging the Rock Tomb. Maybe 2 double teams, 1 Swords Dance, and then we'll go from there. We should be theoretically safe. The odds are in our favor. You like H Motive? KT, you like the question mark? Those are some good ones, man, yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is the one with Rock Tomb. Okay. Well, it's okay. As long as we get 1 good hit off on him, Rend can come in and clean up. God forbid something goes horrible here. But we're still doing well. We're still doing well. That's good damage. Holy crap, Bastion. Unfortunate that we gave it the Pitaya Berry activation, but Rend's still faster, so realistically it's not that big a deal. And we get through it no problem. Very nice. Zed, I is your favorite as well? Same here. I love the I. The I unknown is my favorite. Dragon Tamer. Seriously, yeah. Oh my god, and another dragon. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about just going for a Shadow Ball. Oh man, I got Darude Sandstormed. Maybe Bastion can get a crit and knockout. I doubt it, but this will definitely be enough damage to make it so Rend can come in and clean up with a single hit. Okay. Unfortunate the Bastion goes down there, but we'll be okay. Zed, you're syncing with Modest Abra. Yeah, okay, there you go. Hopefully that'll give you a good Electro, dude. Yeah, that guy's team was nasty. This team is still looking pretty good. Flygon Swampert, that's a good core. I'm just going to go for damage. Yeah, a return knocks out from here. ATJ, good to see you. Thanks for swinging by the stream. How long did it take to complete the Hoenn Pokedex in Ruby? So it wasn't just Ruby. I had to use every game that I have. I had, it was all 5 games. It was Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and then Fire Red, Leaf Green. And then I had to get Ho-Oh from Colosseum and Lugia from XD. And all in all, I'd say it took me about 6 to 7 months. But I wasn't going crazy for it. I was just kind of playing the game, right? So. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes Rend. Rend is absolutely dead to a Hydro Pump. How did Rend survive a Hydro Pump? Okay. I'll take it. This would be some good damage. What is that? Leftovers? Leftovers Kingdra. What does this Kingdra have? Am I really worried about this thing? I don't think so, right? No. Although it does have Protect. That could be bad. But we get through. Alright, we'll be alright here. This should one-shot. Maybe. Yeah, that Sandstorm's pretty nasty, eh? Just immediate Sandstorm against the poor bug. Okay, that's 54. We are on to Battle 6, I believe. Right? Yes. Okay. So far, so good. So far, not too bad. Feeling pretty good. As long as this guy doesn't have Salamence Lottie Lottie. Oh, that could have been so bad without Bastion. That would have been terrible without Bastion. Oh my gosh. Alright, same thing. In a Reggie v Reggie battle, I'm pretty sure I like the odds of Oxide pulling it out. That's a little spooky, though. The Thunderbolts do big damage to to Oxide. Oh, come on the first one. On the first one. At least I can't be frozen now, actually, so you know what? I'm actually happy about that. I'll take the para. I think I am going to go for... Oh, I got to count those. Keep track of those Ancient Powers, y'all. If he loses all of those, he can't hurt Bastion anymore, so maybe we could force a switch if we need to. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's get... I want to get a couple Amnesias up. Maybe I might just go all the way, max out Amnesia, then go for Toxic. Because I don't know. So what item does this Regice have? It's the one with Ancient Power. The Regice with Ancient Power has... Explosion Thunderbolt. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me get an Iron Defense, please. Okay, I kind of forgot it had Explosion. Shoot. Okay, hang on. Maybe we just get set up as much as we can before this thing explodes. How about that? That might be a good idea. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Ancient Power, Explosion. Okay, I kind of forgot about that, but that's fine. There's 2, only 3 more. If he uses 3 more Ancient Powers, Bastion's safe. Shoot, I was really hoping to get another Iron Defense off. Motive, it might be the famous Dishwasher Kingdra. It's not, no, I know the one you're talking about. I think it has, like, Dragon Dance Double Edge or something, if I'm remembering that correctly. But no, this one was just... It was, like, Protect, Double Team, Leftovers, Hydro Pump, something else. Okay. Alright, well, we can't get froze now. This shouldn't do much. Yeah, we're gonna heal all the way back. Give me an Iron Defense, please. How many paras is that in a row, guys? Was that 3 paras in a row? Am I remembering that correctly? This is kind of getting a little annoying. Come on. Rend is in the back. He would not have been parried this many times, because he has all that I need. He has the Lumberry. We would have been fine. Although, actually, I don't think Rend survives a single hit from this thing. Actually, he does. He barely survives an Ice Beam. Does he guarantee kill at +2? No, it's a roll, so there you go. Not quite. Not quite. There's the explosion. There it is. Okay, thankfully, I did get that last couple sets of iron defenses, so we're good. Honestly, Motive, and that's the thing, the Dishwasher Kingdra's bad. Come on. But there are even more horrible sets in Ruby Sapphire. Some of these sets are ridiculous. I think I'm just going to try and knock this thing out with Oxide. I don't really want to switch and give up my boosts, even though Bastion is guaranteed safe here. I think I'm just going to stay in, right? Latias with Ice Beam. What do you have? You do not... I don't think this has Lumberry. It looks like this has Shell Bell. But it does have Earthquake. Earthquake, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Mist Ball. So we might just go for Iron Defenses now. We'll see, though. Alright. Electabuzz, what's going on, man? Thanks for swinging by. Today's going pretty good. Today is going good so far. We're making good progress. Nothing too crazy happening, even though we went up against a team with Salamence and both the Lotties. So actually, that knocks another check mark off. So now we've fought a team that had all 3 starters. We fought a team with, I guess you could say, all 3 dragons, although the main one is that it had both Lotties. What else would we want to see? I think it's just all 3 Reggies, right? Are there any other cool combos of Pokemon that would be kind of neat to see on the same team? I can't think of any. Motive, Special Ursaring is one of your personal favorites on the what are they cooking scale. Yeah, that one's pretty nasty. There's a Skarmory that I really like as well, where it's like Toxic, Fly, Roost, I think it is, and it's literally just Stall Skarmory, and I love that they put it in, but it's not good. Like, all of its stats are bad. I think they gave it max HP, max speed, or something like that, or max attack, max speed. All right, there we go. We are fully set up and ready to go. Raw Boss, my favorite Gen 4 starter. It has to be Infernape, right? Infernape's just the coolest one, even though it is just, you know, Blaziken, but we have Blaziken at home. But I still really like it. I think he's just super cool. Firefighting is such a sick combo, and I'm a sucker for it. Although by the time Emboar rolled around, I was tired of it. Emboar is not my favorite in Gen 5. I prefer Superior, but... Beaveries, you think Special Granbull is fun? Switch into a Steel type to tank the normal attack, and then you get hit by Overheat? The Special Granbull set. I might not be familiar with that one, Beaveries. I remember the one with Smelling Salts was driving me nuts. Oh my god, this guy has also had a bit of a heater team here. Regice, Latias, Salamence. This is insane. These teams are tough. Now, the nice thing is that these teams are tough for normal teams. My team doesn't really struggle with these guys that much. Just because I have Oxide, I have Shedinja. The Skyrim I'm talking about with Fly it's HP and Spadef. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different one. It's really good. It got you to gold. Okay, maybe I'll have to put some respect on the name. On the name of Salamence, or of Skarm in the factory. Oh, come on, Oxide. You're killing me, buddy. Alright, all we need to do is hit one hit, and then he'll be stuck in sleep mode, which will be really nice. There we go. Okay, so now if this Mence rests again, I think we basically just have him covered. Jose, you like Empoleon with Steel and Water typing? I kind of wish Empoleon looked a little bit more like Duat, because I think Duat... Wait, I'm thinking of the complete wrong line. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Samurott. No, yeah. Empoleon's the big penguin. My bad, my bad. Duh. Yes, Empoleon is also sick. Empoleon is very cool. Don't go disrespect. I would never disrespect Skarm. I would never disrespect Skarm. It's just a little cheese balls. He's a little cheesy. Fly Toxic is so funny. Motive, it's mean. It's toxic as hell. Now, Dive Suicune Beaveries, that is an animal. That is a nasty Pokemon. Oh my gosh, Dive Suicune. Alright, I honestly think I can just stay in here. Eventually, hopefully Oxide can get through and take this thing out. So he rested, 1 turn sleep. Let's do 1 more. And then I'm just going to go for a Toxic, I think. Let's see, let's see. Now, the question is, how much damage does he do to me if he crits Earthquake? It's not a guaranteed one-hit KO. In fact, I don't think it is a one-hit KO. It's not. I guaranteed Live It on Oxide, but it could do up to like 90% to me, so I am a little worried about crit Earthquake here, but the odds of that happening are low. And then if it does happen, I just do Rend, right? I go Rend, I Icy Wind, and then we should be okay with Bastion to clean up. All right. 1 more turn. As long as Mence doesn't go for rest here, we got this team down. Nice. Okay. 55 wins, y'all. 55 wins. The next fight that we're up against here at 56. This is the sort of the boss of this room. Zed, Flying Toxic Skarmory was how you beat Ultra Necrozma in your first Ultra Sun playthrough? No, hey, I would never knock the strat. I'm just, in my head, that Skarmory had, like, really, really bad EVs. Like, his EV spread was terrible. But I'm probably thinking of a different Skarmory that has horrible EV spread. Alright. Good to see you as well, Maxi. Thank you so much for swinging by and hanging out, pal. We're on 56 against the Pokemon Breed Arena. And there it is, y'all. There it is. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. We've had such crazy luck so far now. Alright, let's go for the return. Rend could get a crit. This thing could maybe Rock Slide, maybe miss a Blaze Kick. We could have lots of different things happen here. There's the Rock Slide, but that's okay. Right? That's okay. Alright, there we go. Blaziken down. On the ground. 2 of them taken out so far. 1 of them was on the way to 49, but that was actually not that bad. That Blaziken was pretty safe. Ooh, a Pert. Okay. Maybe there's a Sceptile in the back, guys. Maybe we get to see the triple starter once again. Jacob Stall Chansey is too foul with Toxic Soft Boil. Yeah, there's a pretty nasty Chansey in the set as well. Okay, what do we got? Ah, Guardy. Okay. And there's the Wonder Guard. Okay. Huh. I guess we're just gonna switch to Oxide and get a Toxic up. Now we know that Bastion can 1v1 the Pert. All we gotta do is deal with this Guardy. That's not too bad. I think I'm actually just gonna go immediately. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a Toxic up. Kill this thing ASAP. I don't need to mess around with anything else. Alright. Yeah, Chansey's nasty. The Blissies that you can get in the Battle Factory in Gen 3 can be game-winning all on their own. Okay, what is your guys' favorite Pokemon to get in the Battle Factory? For me, it's when I'm doing level 50, and I get the Clamperl that has, like, Toxic, Iron Defense, holding the Deep Sea Scale. The Clamperl that you can get at level 50 is a free win. It beats everything. I cannot believe how good it is. Yeah, the good ending motive. Yeah, anytime a Blaziken dies, an angel gains its wings. Shauna, you can see why I'm using Marowak for Emerald. You used one in the factory. That's why I'm using one, Sean. That's why I'm using one. I got absolutely wiped out by a Marowak when I was going for my gold symbol in the factory, and I knew I wanted to try one. I was like, okay, I gotta try this. This looks way too cool. Motive Suicune 6 is the best. Yeah, isn't that the one with, is it Surf, Ice Beam, Rest, Calm Mind? Is that the one I'm thinking of? With Chestoberry, maybe? There's a couple Suicunes that are just absolutely nasty. But you really enjoyed Hariyama. Oh, Hariyama's a sleeper pick. Hariyama can do some crazy damage. And the fact that his Fake Out can do, like, 30% to some people... Oh, you just get a free 30% on something. And he's really good at revenge killing as well. That's what I like about Hariyama. Beavers, you haven't done the factory yet. Bro, I think you would love it. That sounds right up your alley with how much you like to experiment with different Pokemon. I think you'd have a blast in the factory, dude. He did an attempt today, got O-code by a crit bite, flinched twice. Yeah, that sounds like the factory. That sounds pretty factory to me. Yep. I agree, Sean. I think Beaveries would have a lot of fun with it. All right. Ooh, that's a nice sound. That's a nice tasty sound. All right, Gardevoir. Good job on your Salac Berry, pal. Get out of here. Motive, you had that fake out one. Yep. Cross Chop, EQ, Rock Slide fake out. It's a great Pokemon. Oh, yeah. It makes me want to go for my Nightmare team, seeing how good Hariyama can be. Knowing that if I get... All I gotta do is get a Hariyama or a Makuhita, and then I will have Shiny Blaziken, Shiny Machamp, and Shiny Hariyama. It'll be all my worst enemies, all in one. Although, I think Regirock could also swap in there. I think Hariyama and Regirock can kind of swap in between each other. Sean, it's brutal for sure sometimes. I agree, man, yeah. Yeah, the factory... If you think the Battletower is cheesy sometimes... Some factory Pokemon were literally made to be cheese, and you could run into multiple of them on the same team. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes you just get nailed. Ooh, Arno, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see ya, Arno. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, bud. Ooh, that actually did good damage. This Swampert is good. Which one is this? With Shell Bell? It's Muddy. No, it's not that one. It must be this one. It is. Surf, Earthquake, Mudshot, Blizzard with Shell Bell. Max attack, max speed. Okay. All right, Swampert, I see you. Yeah, I was thinking that Earthquake did a good bit. It's brutal most times. Yeah, maybe most times, Sean. Arno, glad to hear you're doing well, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. KT, Shiny Makuhita is really good. I love the color. Even Hariyama, honestly. Even Hariyama has some great colors. It's a really good shiny to get. I kind of want to hunt one, to be honest. Oops. There we go. Ooh, a nice bright powder. That'll be Bastion's backup. Let's deposit that and get back into it. Tag, what's going on, Tag? Thanks for swinging by, my friend. Tag, you share the name with, in my opinion, the best card grading service available. I don't know. I know you guys probably prefer PSA just because it's the, you know, the bog standard. It's the one that everyone does. But man, those tag cases look so good. All right. Yeah, there's 56. Just making sure I wasn't missing any. Get back into it. Beauty. Everything's selected properly. I still have a nightmare that I'm accidentally going to bring Tropius into the tower with me, and I'll regret everything, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Motive, there are some mons that are unbalanced at the level 50 tier. Yeah, Scyther. Yeah, there's a Scyther with, I think it's like double team agility, Silverwind or something like that. Oh my god, it's so good. But that's a good point, Motive. If they're on the enemy team, you're in trouble. Arno, Tuesday's going good, but no shiny Axew yet. That's okay. I have a good feeling about tonight, pal. Maybe you'll get him during the stream. Other people have had good luck getting shinies during the stream. Ludicolo. Ludicolo. Okay. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance. If he sets up a Rain Dance, though, I might switch to Bastion. Okay, Protect. That's actually really good to see. Let's see. What Ludicolo has Protect? What can we expect from this thing? Okay, this thing has Leech Seed, Dive, Rain Dance, Protect, but I will outspeed. So let's just get him down. Let's just take him out. You guys also prefer Tag. Okay, good to hear. Very nice. Motive likes Tag. Rich likes Tag. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think Tag is the best one. Zed, you also have seen it online. Yours are PSA or CGC. I don't have any. But I have a shiny Sneasel card that I want to send to Tag. And eventually, if I ever do get the Team Rocket Sneasel EX, which is my favorite card of all time, that one would be getting graded for sure. Okay, this has been a free team. Let's see how much, I've never done this. How much damage do you guys think Ren does to Latios at +2? I don't think this kills. I would be very impressed. Okay, if I still had the Silk Scarf item, I would have gotten that. Oh my god, I can't believe I lived. Okay, good job. A nice little Ren sweep to start the day. 57, everybody. Motive, you will buy PSA because tag is rare. But yeah, exactly. The tag scans are so good, man. They're so good. Exactly, Arno. Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Dan, hope all is well with me. Buddy, I hope all is well with you. So far, tonight's been excellent. We've had some good battles. We fought a couple of tough opponents. We fought one guy with Salamence, Latios, and Latios. But so far, nothing too crazy. We haven't had any double-ups of my Nightmare Pokemon yet. Alright, Sceptile, we know the drill. That's an Oxide answer, right quick. Rich, you got more tag due back next week. Be sure to post them in the Discord. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, it's just a casual place to discuss Pokemon. Mostly Gen 3 is the main focus. It's what the majority of us are chatting about most of the time. But if you're interested, it's in the description. Come hang out. That's bad news. Okay, this Sceptile has Earthquake. That did a lot of damage. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Earthquake and Crunch. Is there any world where this one doesn't have Scope Lens? Okay, this one might be the one with Rest. But even still, I want to get 2 Iron Defenses set up, then Toxic. Oh, yikes. That's not good. Maybe I'll just go for an Amnesia right quick, and then I'll get a Toxic up. Just to try and stem the bleeding that I'm taking here, because that's a lot of damage. I'm nearly half HP already. Okay. I really want to see either Dragon Claw or Rest. That's a crit. That's bad. That's really, really bad. Okay. I think I'm just dead now, right? I think getting crit by that so quick means I'm dead. Let's see. I don't love it. I really don't love it. 18 damage. I mean, maybe he goes for Crunch. Maybe he goes for Crunch. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oxide, you gotta hit those, brother. Maybe I should have gone for Seismic Toss so that Return would one-shot. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for Seismic Toss here. I think I'm dead now. Oh my god, I might live on 1. Oh my god. I don't think I live anything else anymore, right? Unless maybe he goes for Crunch. We still haven't seen if it's Dragon Claw or Leaf Blade yet. So I'm just gonna keep going for tosses. Not Leaf Blade. We haven't seen Dragon Crunch or Rest yet. So, okay, I still got legs here. I kind of don't want to send him into Overgrow, though. Actually, he's already in Overgrow, so you know what? It's irrelevant. Let's hope for a Crunch and maybe we knock him out. I think this kills me because I put him into Overgrow. I think. But we'll see. Oh my god! What a survival. Oxide is on fire right now. Moki, how we doing today? You tell me, buddy. You tell me. Holy moly. How did we get out of that? No! Well, you know what? It's not the end of the world. There's only one Registeel that can hurt Bastion, so maybe this one can't. Let's see what we see here. Oxide is hanging on for dear life. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This Registeel might be the one that can't do anything to me. Rest, Iron Defense, Thunderbolt, Earthquake. I'm gonna try and get it trapped in a Rest. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. This is insane, guys. How are we still alive? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, keep doing Iron Defense. Please. I beg you. I think at this point, I want to get my last Iron Defense up because this thing has Earthquake. And if I get my last Iron Defense up, I should be okay. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I kind of want to do one more special defense set as well. So let's do an Amnesia. Because now if he Thunderbolts, I'm healing more than I take from Thunderbolt. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so right now I'm at 50. At the end of the turn, I should be above 50, right? Yeah, I'll be at 55. Okay, we're pulling it together, guys. We're holding it together. Oxide is such a monster. He is a machine, Rich. Okay, I can tank one of these now at +3. Or at +6 with 3. Yeah, I can tank that. Oh my god. Abdi, do we have a good name for your shiny Latios? Ooh, a mythical dragon that flies around. It's a jet Pokemon. Ooh, that's a good question. What do you guys have? Immediately, I went to, like, Starscream or something like that. Or, like... what else? What color? It's like that seafoam green, right? It's a seafoam green color. Maybe coral. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It takes me a little bit to come up with my names, and I go through like 5 of them until I settle on one that I like. Motive, you think Symphonia because it's the same color as the special edition GameCube. The Tales of Symphonia GameCube. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in forever. Wow, that's a throwback. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. That's really good. That looks so good. Oh, man. You can get a Game Boy player, too. Okay, I think Motive has the win there. I think it's got to be Symphonia. Holy crap, Oxide is a monster. How did we get through that? Imagine Registeel with a non-crit ability. That might be broken. Speaking of broken. Okay. Speaking of broken. Speaking of broken. So, I kind of want to go for a Seismic Toss here, but also I want to go for a Toxic, just in case it's the one with counter. And I think Toxic, plus some stall with Bastion and Rend, would allow me to take this thing out with a return. So I'm actually going to go Toxic here. Okay, that's good news. This is going to do like 1. Yeah, that did nothing. And we hit the Toxic. Okay, so this Blaziken has Rock Slide. Is there a Blaziken with a Rock Slide and counter? There is. No, never mind, that's Rock Tomb. Okay, no, there is no... Oh, there is. Actually, there is. Rock Slide... Shoot, I think I have to wait again. I have to set it off by 1 turn. I'm just going to go for the last Amnesia. It's hard to say. This thing could have counter, but now at least, after this turn, I will heal up enough so that if it does go for counter, I'll be okay. Because I'll be at 101 and I will have exactly 1 HP available to get an extra turn of poison. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go for the toss. Oh, that's right. Third Blaziken. Oh, there's the Earthquake. So this one does not have counter then. Okay. Feeling pretty good, though. I think at this point we might have it locked in. It's going to be close, but I think we got it. Oxide merch when? That's a good question. Hopefully soon we'll be able to have emojis in the chat. Oh, shoot. It's the one with rest. I hate that. Oh, no. It's Resto, Chesto, Blaze Kick, EQ, Rock Slide. So, I think from here I just go... Yeah, from here I'm just straight up going for Seismic Tosses to get as much damage in, so that if he crits Oxide, Ren can come in and clean up. Or we just get a free KO. Maybe. We'll see. It healed Oxide's Zen, exactly. Yeah, man. Hey, what's going on, Snom? Good to see you, buddy. Snom, did you come in as Blaziken came out? Did you curse me, bud? What was it? Amaryllis, what's going on? Amaryllis, it was really funny. I'm sure you saw it, but someone in the Discord found one of your videos randomly. I haven't checked back on it. But someone randomly stumbled across one of your videos and was like, hey man, is this you? I guess that just goes to show how tight-knit the community is, that we can just randomly find each other. KT, you just found another green bat. How many is that now, man? Because that's painful. That's some pain. I know you're going for your bag on right now, if I remember correctly. So I'm sorry to hear that, pal. I am very sorry to hear that. Wow, that's a good miss, because that could have crit and one-shot me. But even then, we were fine. We got it. That's 58 wins, everybody. And that's another Blaziken down the drain. Despair for KT. Yeah. Oh, no one's happy to see the bat. Now, was it the green, the Zubat, or was it the Golbat? Because one of them's cool and one of them's Zubat. Nice green bat collection, one for each game you own. You guys are brutal. Oh my god, poor KT. Oh, come on, with the Wambo Jambo right away. Okay, here's how we deal with Wambo Jambo, y'all. We swap into Bastion because there is only a single Hariyama that can hurt him. Only one of them has a rock move. Please don't be this one. Facade, I think that guarantees that we're safe, right? Yes, it does. We are safe. I am expecting him to switch, so I am going for Aerial Ace. Oh, just don't be a Blaziken that switches in. Just don't switch in a Blaziken, please. That's even worse. Come on. Okay, we cannot afford, we literally cannot afford to lose Bastion, so we have to go Rend. Bastion is our Hariyama answer, because neither Oxide or Rend like Hariyama. Facade? Is this the one with superpower? Regirock with Facade. No, it's not. Okay. I just go damage. Just get some damage. Maybe I get a crit. We'll see. Oh, let's go, Rend! Oh my god, let's go, Rend. And I still outspeed, even at -1. Oh my god, Rend, you are such a beast. You are such a beast. This should be enough. If it's not, that's okay. No, you're a beast. You got this, Rend. Thank you so much, pal. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to Bastion. Oh, so clutch. I love it when he does that. I love it when I ask Ren to crit and he does. Alright, let's start setting up here. I don't know, maybe I should name the Latios. Oh, he should name the Latios Delta, considering the sign on his chest. That's pretty slick. Hey, Matt, what's going on, man? Thanks for swinging by. Hope you had a good day at work, buddy. Yeah, Amaryllis, you did get to see that. I love that genuine, like, wait a minute, I know this guy from somewhere. Tight Owl, so cool to see. Is that... It is. That's a Rowlet profile picture. You had me off guard there for a second. I couldn't tell what I was looking at. Thanks for swinging by the stream, Titan. Good to see you, man. That's only bat number 2 for you so far, KT. Okay, well, that's not too bad. I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. That's true. Yeah, he finally showed up, Beavers. We've been waiting for that Regirock. We have been waiting for that rock. Max, hunting for shiny Bulbasaur and Charmander side-by-side Leaf Green and Fire Red. I prefer Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my Gen 1 starter of choice, just because that's the first one I started with. But my tier list is like, all 3 of them are very close, so I could enjoy either one either way. Ooh. Arno, you prefer Zard. Obviously, Motive, you prefer Zard. You're currently spending... It's been 3 months now? 3 months hunting a good Zard? It feels like it's been that long, at least. Max, Gen 3 shiny Zard sprite looks so good, but you love Venusaur. Yeah, okay, so I will be honest. In terms of shinies, 100% Zard sweeps. But I like Venusaur as a Pokemon more. I like the way Venusaur can be used on a team more than I like the way you would use Zard. So it's hard to say for me. Okay, and there's Pert. We know this one can't hurt me because he would have swapped in if he could. Say goodbye, Pert. Get out of here. That is 59 wins, everybody. We are moving along nicely. Abdi, you're thinking of something about the color or the jet-like names? I don't know. I'm still sold on Symphonia. Symphonia to go along with this green, like this perfect color on the GameCube. That's my vote. I agree with Twisted Motive. I think Symphonia is a great name for Latios in general, just because it's a cool sounding name. But the fact that that has a connection there is sick. Motive, you just got 3 good level 5 stats and 5 eggs. None of them were wonderfully outstanding. The worst was yesterday, or the day before, whenever you streamed, where you got wonderfully outstanding and you could hear me like, I heard your voice. It went up like just ever slightly. You were like, oh, wonderfully outstanding. And then you got to go check it and get disappointed. And then the HP happened and you got disappointed again. I also just got disappointed. Ah, another Regirock. Okay, let's go for a brick break. Same thing, Rend. If you show me a crit, I'll love you forever. That did nothing. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. Okay. Okay, this one's actually really nice to see. This is Earthquake, Toxic, Superpower, Rest. And he has Apricot Berry, so he doesn't even have... yeah, he doesn't even have Lumberry, so he's just stuck asleep. I don't think 2 Brick Breaks is enough to KO, but I'm just going to go for damage here, because I want to get his... Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rend. It's Rend. It is always, always Rend. Another clutch crit onto a Regirock? If this isn't the run, I don't know what is the run, because that's insane. Ah, Rend is on top of the world right now. Yeah, Motive, about 2.5 months, man. About 2.5 months. What is happening? What is happening right now? I honestly think I just go for damage here. I think I just use the damage that I have. Let's see. If it's the one that can't hurt, or sorry, if it's the one that can hurt Bastion, I think I just go for damage. Yeah, I just go for damage. This guy's on fire right now. I think I'm just gonna trust in Rend. I'm gonna put my faith in him. I think we got this. Let's just do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's actually really scary. Is this Salak Berry? Oh, please don't be Salak Berry. I got another crit as well. This guy's on fire. Okay, no Salak. We got him, we got him, we got him. Get him out of here. Oh, you know what? That was the one with Focus Band, Cross Chop, Rock Tomb, Reversal, Endure. So that could have been bad, but we're fine. If it didn't have Focus Band and it had Salak, that could have been seriously threatening. Okay, and Crobat is free. Crobat is a guaranteed knockout by Oxide. There is not a single Crobat that can deal with Oxide, so we're good, y'all. Rend is rending, Max. That's right. Motive seeing impressive is just annoying. Outstanding. Yeah, you get a little hope from wonderfully outstanding. It's just, wow, it's that little bit. Oh, come on, Rend. You're killing me. Oh, God. Okay, well, Rend is never getting through. I might just switch to Oxide and just start seismic tossing, to be honest. How long before Barcelona trip? Less than a month, Rich. Less than a month. And you know what? I shot a message to Prof, but I haven't heard back from him. I was hoping to meet up with him. But if any of you guys live in Barcelona or Madrid, I'm going to be there in October, and I'd love to meet up with you guys, grab a drink at a bar or something. I think that'd be awesome. So let me know. Why Focus Band with Endure? Snom, exactly, right? These are some nasty sets that they've put on here. I don't know why they would. Come on, Rend. If you get through and hit once, I think it's a KO. Oh, you're killing me, buddy. Let's see. Oh, you're killing me, Rend. It's a guaranteed one-shot if I can just hit him. Blue Angle, Sean? Is that like he could be your Angle or your Devil? Good special set, Flamethrower, Declaw. Fly for utility. What about your sub build, Motive? I love the sub build that you went for. Oh, come on, Rend. What do you think is going to happen? Do you guys think Rend is going to get through, or do you think he's going to die first? Never mind. Never mind. I answered my own question. Rend got through. Rend got through. Okay. We are laughing. Said you're a Bulbasaur enjoyer as well. Same here, man. Yeah. I think Bulbasaur was just the coolest one. And obviously, I think it's a little busted. It's a little OP as well in a playthrough. So. Did I miss one? Are we at 60? I think we're at 60, to be honest. But I'll catch up here after this fight. We'll see. I think I was at 60, though. Okay, Ludicolo. Same thing. I don't know. Ludicolo, I'm kind of tempted to just switch to Oxide, to be honest. And I think I will, just because Leech Seed can be annoying, but Oxide can at least offset it. And if he gets a single Toxic, we're fine, right? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a Toxic right away. I just want to get a clock on this thing since it heals so much. There we go. Nicely done, Oxide. Very good hit. Okay. There's 6 different Ludicolo sets, so who knows what this thing is. Alright, time to start setting up. That's gonna do a ton. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm a little concerned about how much that's doing. I don't know if I'll be able to offset that all the way, but we'll see what we got. Amaryllis, you're gonna be making a video with your adventures with Glalie? Dude, let's go, Amaryllis. Shiny hunting Glalie when? When are we going to get to see Amaryllis shiny hunt a Glalie, call it Shrapnel, and get a gold symbol with it? I think that's what we all need to see. Max, you would clone him and make 2 sets? That's the beauty of Gen 3. That's the beauty of Gen 3. You could just clone it up, send it up, good to go. Oh, you're talking about for a playthrough motive. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Rich, I think he's not. I don't think he's on Discord much, but it is what it is, right? Okay. Well, that's what we want to see. We want to see this thing stall and do silly stuff. I want to get a couple of free turns here. This one has Rain Dance, Toxic, Protect, Surf. Surf does so much damage. He would have one-shot Rend in the rain, and I think he's Swift Swim, because we haven't seen Rain Dish, so yeah, I'm glad I switched here, to be honest. Oh, the Blue Angel shot, I see what you're saying. Fighter Jet Demonstration Squad. Oh yeah, like you guys, I'm Canadian, so we don't really do fighter jet shows, but I know in the States, those are huge, and some of the stuff that those guys do is insane. Set spikes, beams, and explodes, Amaryllis. Gotta love it. That's Shrapnel through and through right there, buddy. I'll have a great time, Rich. I hope so, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first time my lady and I will be going on an extended vacation together, and I think it's just going to be nice. It's going to be nice to get away from work, get away from the hustle and bustle of where we're at, and just experience something new. I'm really excited for it. Jacob, gotta go get Drifloon. On a Tuesday? I thought Drifloon... Is Drifloon Thursday or Friday? I never remember. I know it's one of those two, though. I feel like it's Friday, if I'm remembering correctly. Amaryllis, you've gotten to Battle 3 of Round 9 with your Glalie. Nice. Honestly, I've been exceptionally impressed with how good that Banette is doing, Beavries. Obviously, I'm still glad that I'm going with my Marowak set, but holy crap, that Banette has impressed me. Amaryllis, going for a shiny Glalie means you're just going to RNG it. But the red... Actually, you know what? You don't get to see Glalie's red eyes, which is really the only thing that changes about it. Really, like, it's not that big of a change, right? Let me take a look here, y'all. Let's look up Glalie right quick. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. And it has Rock Tomb. That's really unfortunate. Okay, I gotta focus here. I can't be looking at Glalie sprites right now. Okay, Rock Tomb Machamp. Rock Tomb Machamp. and it doesn't have leftovers, so what are we looking at here? What's the most likely set? I'm kind of scared this thing might have counter, to be honest. This one has Rock Tomb and counter. That one doesn't. And that one doesn't. So you know what? We're just going to keep tossing. There's counter. Crap. I had to go for it, though, right? And honestly, I think at this point, I still do another seismic toss. And even if he counters me and takes me out, Rend can come in and clean up. So, yeah, let's just go for it. There's another counter. Okay. Well, there goes Oxide, but Rend will absolutely clean this up from here. So it's probably this one, if I had to bet. Oop, nope, Rend, thank you. Yeah, return's a one-shot here for sure. Goodbye, rain. Hello, return. The blue boom of OU, Kaleli. Blue boom. Very nice. It is Fridays, okay. Rich, I really want to go to the UK, man. I think that would be awesome. That's not good. We got to get an Icy Wind up ASAP. If I get crit, I'm in trouble here. Please, Sceptile, just be good to me once. Shoot. That is really not good, y'all. That is really not good. Okay, we got to get lucky. We got to get 2 aerial aces off. Okay, that's step 1. That's step 1. That's 1 aerial ace. We could crit. Maybe it's my turn? No, it's not. Please don't crunch. Oh, let's go, Bastion. Oh, let's go, Bastion. What an absolute animal. Bastion, you are so sick. You are the coolest guy I've ever met in my life. Bastion is so cool. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? F. I called it. I know. I cursed it again, but it's okay. We pulled it together. So this is battle 6, which means this will be battle 62. So we're at 61. I was 1 behind. There we go. We're at 61 wins, actually. Ninjask and Umbreon that are doing all the hard work. Yeah, that's true, Motive Beavers. You guys are right. That's why I'm so excited to use Ninjask. Oh, Bastion is so sick. Okay, another pert, y'all. Up against another pert. Let's go ahead, get Bastion out here, feel pretty safe, feel pretty secure. Let's get a like in the chat for Bastion clutching up for us when we needed him most, as he does. Okay, there's a Surf. That doesn't confirm or deny whether or not this thing can hit me, but I'm still going for an ace, expecting a switch. Okay, no switch and Earthquake makes this extremely likely, along with that damage, that this is the one that can hurt us. Let's get a double team. Again, I think I'm going 2 double teams, 1 Sword Stance, Shadow Ball. You know what? I lied. I'm going single Sword Stance, Shadow Ball. Ooh, wait, Blizzard. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hang on. This one... Wait. This is not the one that can hurt me. This one can't hurt me, and he's not switching, guys. I think we just went up another team. This is a team that cannot hurt Shedinja. We have just luck-sacked our way into a team of 3 that have nothing for this stupid bug. Oh my god, I love Bastion so much. What a ridiculous Pokemon. Zed, let's get lucky for once. I think we got it, man. I think we got it. I think we're looking good with Bastion. Nighthawk, you've been lurking, gonna head out? Thanks, man. I appreciate you swinging by, buddy. Take care of yourself, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next stream of yours. A little bit of Gen 5 action. See you, buddy. Rich, you're also lurking. Same thing to you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, pal. Always a pleasure to have Rich, Nighthawk, the regulars. Such a great community here, guys. Take care of yourselves. Jacob, what's everyone up to today? You're working on some Virtual Console Crystal action. Very nice, man. So here's my question, Jake. Are you getting that Celebi? Are you shiny hunting that Celebi? What are you after, bud? Let me know what you're doing, Jake. Because you already got one really cool legendary shiny recently with that Giratina. I think it's time. The true Gen 3 wall is a bug with 1 HP. I think you might be right, Motive. I think you might be right. Coffee Bar, you're doing some Battletower too? Dude, what's your team? Share the deets, man. I want to hear it. Who you running? As you can see, we got Rend, the Zangoose. We got Bastion, the Shedinja, and we got Oxide, the Registeel. So we are grinding tonight. I'm sure plenty of people in the chat currently are watching this on one monitor and playing on another or in their handhelds or something. And I appreciate having you guys here with me. Ooh, okay. So this Breloom might have Leech Seed. Normally I would Aerial Ace, but the thing is, Aerial Ace makes contact, and if I get Effect Spored, it's over. So I'm actually just going to Shadow Ball. Sweet, no Leech Seed. We're good to go. Goodbye. Jose Lizama, what's going on, Mr. Lizama? Hello to you as well, buddy. How's your evening going, man? Okay, guys, that's another W. Okay, we're already up to 62. What is happening? We're making great progress. Beavery's here grinding the Battle Tower as well, as I would expect. Testing out a new team. Ooh, can we get a little sneak peek? Do we get to know what it is, or are you saving it for the video? Give me one Pokemon, Beavery's. Give me one Pokemon. Let me know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, Moto. I want to see what he's messing with. Tower has been a demon for you, Amaryllis. I'm not gonna lie, same here. Same here. It's been getting my hopes up so much and then immediately ripping them away. I'm actually gonna switch into Bastion here, just because I don't want to switch to Oxide and tank an Earthquake, and there's only one Registeel that can hurt me, and it's not this one. So you know what? I wonder, do I try switching to Oxide, or do I stay in and gamble? Because this is Curse, Amnesia, Return, Rest. I'm going to stay in and gamble. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed in and gambled. I probably should have swapped. But that's okay. I'm... Okay. Now he's stuck asleep. So even if he switches, we're feeling pretty good. Let's get some double teams. Jake, you might hunt the Celebi, but is it locked? Nope, not locked, man. You're good to go. Yeah, it's not locked in the Crystal Virtual Console. You're laughing. Oh, here we go. Coffee Bar Gaming. You've got Pert, Salamence, Metagross, Shroomish, I assume you mean Breloom, Feebas, and Latios. Oh, so you're making the team. I see what you're saying. Running Swampert, Meta, and Mence first to get the streak at 50. Oh, you're getting some ribbons, it sounds like. Very nice, Coffee Bar. I'd like to hear it, man. Jose, everything's good. You're on vacation this week because of national holidays. So both you and Motive got a little bit of vacation action. I'm hoping that we'll be able to hear some good news from one of you about the hunts that you're doing. Beaveries, it's related to something you guys were talking about in Motive's stream. Ooh. You guys were talking about a few different teams in that stream. I know you guys were talking about Slow Pass. Slow Pass was something that you guys were chatting about, so I'm wondering if maybe we're going to see a Slow Pass set. Yeah, a little bit of downtime is going to be nice. Okay. Registeel's cursing up, but again, this thing not switching just tells us that we don't have to worry about anything in the back. Shedinja only needs one crit Shadow Ball, and we got this covered. Max, what is everyone's luckiest shiny experience? Yours was a Masuda Method shiny for Scarlet and Violet for Hisuian Sneasel. One egg. That's absurd. Mine was 552. After 552 encounters during one of my phases. So I had finished a phase, and then 552 later, I had got another shiny, and it was a Swablu, which is like, who cares? But that is my fastest one. Pressure stalling action. Ooh, I like the sound of that, Beaveries. Don't get to see you doing too much stall stuff. Normally you're a bit more of a setup and sweeper. You got an Execute and Fire Red Leaf Green Safari Zone coffee. Very nice. Also, immediate huge damage there, so we're laughing. 37 for your Houndoom Motive is filthy. A Coliseum shiny after 37? Go home. You're fired. Okay, one more should do it. Amaryllis, Moltres, or Suicune is the best pressure stall Pokemon? Probably Suicune. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree to that 100%. I think Suicune is just the king of kings there. But even then, Dusclops is also top-notch. I would still put Dusclops up in the top 3 there. All right, there we go. Registeel down, everybody. Next up, what do we got? Electrode. So this one must not have rollout. Very nice. Right on with the slow pass. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what you cook up, Breeze. Jose, you caught a Latios on Pokemon Go? Was it shiny? Because even still, that's sick. Jacob, on Christmas Day, you started up Diamond, ran into a shiny Shinx before Jubilee, had no idea about shinies, hadn't seen a Shinx, and you didn't save. Oh, Jake, that's a heartbreaker, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. That's a lost shiny Shinx in Gen 4. Yeah, that's a good hunt to get, man. A Safari Zone hunt for you, Coffee Bar? That's sick. Stepped away from Pokemon since you're working on a shiny hoeing dex. So I can't do shiny decks, but I did my living dex, and that was already enough for me. So good up to you, man. A shiny living dex is going to be nuts. Okay, back into it we go, guys. That's 63. We might be able to finish tonight off at 77. Let's take a look and see how we do. Rend, Bastion, and Oxide. Get in there, boys. You weren't even hunting, you just found one, Coffee. Very nice. Amaryllis, yours was a shiny Chikorita after 19 soft resets. Was that in Gen... What game was that, Amaryllis? Was that wasn't Gen 2, was it? Abdi, did you cook too much with Teleon? It just... to me, it kind of sounds like... It sounds like an evolution. It sounds like a different version of Vaporeon, but it's teal. KT, your luckiest shiny was Kabuto and 2 resets. 4 GBA save files to set up, and you got it before resetting all 4. That's a good problem to have. Getting that far, getting everything ready to go, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get it quick. There's worse ways to finish a day. Jacob, the first thing you're doing with the Pokeradar and Platinum is shiny Shinx. Yeah, you've earned it. You've earned it. The shiny Shinx is something that you have to reclaim, for sure. Oh, okay. This Milotic should be a free setup for Oxide. Motive has a shiny Colo? He's got a number of them, Coffee. I've only got one. The only shiny Coliseum Pokemon I ever got was Sneasel. And Motive he's done quite a few more hunts than that. Jose, on a lucky shiny, you got a Suicune in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Dude. Oh, man, that's a great one to pick up. You could use that in the battle. Do you still have it, Jose? Because that would be great to use in the Battle Frontier for you. Beaveries, you're going to be using some legendaries in the future. I want to see what you can do with some of the janky legendaries. You know what I mean? I want to see what kind of Articuno set you can come up with. That's something I'm looking forward to. Maybe a Raikou or something like that. I want to see some janky legendaries from you, Beaveries, because you always seem to make jank work, which I really like. Zed, your luckiest was your first 2 shinies ever on Black 2, within a week from each other without hunting. Just shaking grass. You got an Audino, which is... That's a great playthrough Pokemon. Dunsparce is cool, but I assume he probably lived off in the bank. But Audino's a good Pokemon. Yeah, exactly, Emerald. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself at that point. Like, Chikorita after 19, it's like, okay, I guess I'm playing through the game. Masuda method makes odds 1 in 512. Okay, that's actually really good. But Max, I think that's in the new gens. I think that's Gen 6 plus. I don't think that's Gen 5 below. For 1 in 512, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, Soul Silver Amaryllis. Very nice, man. Yeah, it took me a little bit longer than I was expecting to get my shiny Typhlosion in Gen 4, but I was going to take any shiny that I got from my playthrough of Heart Gold I would have taken. But it was surprising. It took quite a bit longer. I went over odds. I was around 12,000 resets, which isn't bad, but just everyone talks about how fast that is. So it was kind of funny how that was the one shiny hunt that took me the longest, other than Zangoose. You got a shiny Slugma in Coliseum. Very nice, Coffee. Very nice, man. You still have it, Jose? Yeah, put some pictures in the Discord, man. Make sure you tag me on that kind of stuff. Raikou is OP. That's true. He's really good. Entei is more jank, you think, Beaveries? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, another Mence. Another Mence. Okay. We're fully set up. I think I'm just going to spam tosses here. Or do I get a toxic? No, I'm going to go toss. I'm going to go toss. Let's get tosses. Just get as much damage as we can. Entei is a victim of the no special, no physical split. Still decent. Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I used Raikou once in the Battle Factory, and I was impressed by it. For you, Jacob, it was your camera up in Omega Ruby, random encounter. It just showed up. Yeah, so, again, one of those ones where you're not even hunting, it just happens. Okay, so this Mence is the one with max HP, from what I can tell. Which means it is... Let me see, yeah. This is the one with Rest and Lumberry. I will go for a Toxic then to try and get rid of its Lumberry, so that if it does rest, it'll just be stuck and wasting its time. There we go. Happy with that. Setup with good stats is always good. Yeah, Calm Mind on Raikou is solid. I was just thinking of Pokemon you don't see very often, because even Articuno you can have some success with. Okay, let's just keep tossing. There's that rest. Okay, see, I'm really glad I went for that Toxic and burned the Lumberry. I like it when a play comes together. Max, Masuda method is... Yeah, I know what Masuda... I'm talking about the odds. 1 in 500 odds, I think started when they cut the shiny odds in Gen 6. I think Masuda method in Gen 5 and lower is around 1 in 1300, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% on that. I don't think you can get it to around 100 and 500... If you can get it to 1 in 500 in Gen 4 and 5, I would be very surprised. Best thing is a perfect 6 IV Ditto from Japan. Yeah. Yeah. Getting a good Ditto to breed with is nice. I have a pretty good Ditto that I got in Gen 6 that right now is in my copy of Ultra Sun that I used for a little bit of breeding for competitive Pokemon, but I never bothered shiny hunting. Another rest. Okay. Arno, you're heading out. No worries at all, man. I know it's getting late for some of you guys there. We've still got a little bit of time left in the stream. I'm hoping we can get to 77. It's looking more like we're going to finish off tonight at 70, but thanks for swinging by, Arno. Take care, buddy. Amaryllis, Articuno with Sub, Mind Reader, Sheer Cold, and Rest. I like... Mind Reader. I don't think I even know what Mind Reader does. What does Mind Reader do? Is that the one that steals a move from your opponent? Oh, no, it's... Oh, my... Wait, does that work? Hold on. Does that work with Sheer Cold? Oh, guarantees your next hit. Guarantees your next hit. Oh my god. That is so cool. That is so cool. I never knew about that. That is some cheese. 1 in 1350. Come on, speaking of cheese, what is Blaziken doing here? Number 4. Alright, number 4. Okay, we got Rock Slide. I think I want to go for Toxic, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I do. I definitely want to get a Toxic up, because this one could be the one with Rest, right? It might be the one with Rest, but I still want to get the Toxic. Please don't crit. He crit. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, this is the exact Blaziken that's caused us problems in the past, y'all. This is the exact one. But I think we just go Rend here and try and get some damage. A return might knock out, to be honest. Let's see. There's a world where this KOs. Rend has been doing some good damage tonight. Let's see. Oh, that's our boy. That's Rend. That's Rend for you, coming in clutch. What an animal. What a ridiculous Pokemon. 64 wins, right there. We are laughing about it. A method that's only usable in later gens. Yeah, and those include the Shiny Charm Max. That's what I thought, yeah. Zed, you're heading out. Take care of yourself, Zed. I'll see you soon, buddy. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday for a nice little push of the streak. Yeah, Mind Reader is insane with Sheer Cold. That's such a cool set. I had never even thought about that. That's a great idea, Amaryllis. Alright, Beaveries, I want to see it, bud. That's what I want. That's the next video from you. Oko move only team. So you got Articuno, you have to have Seaking on there, because obviously it's Seaking with Horn Drill, and then Rhydon. Ooh, or maybe Pinsir with Guillotine? How far can you get only using Oko moves? I guess if you want to be competitive, you'd want Walrein, because it's probably the best one. Okay, well, there we go. The reason I set up against Heracross there with a Swords Dance is because it's far, far more likely to be able to have reversal or counter instead of just like Focus Punch or Brick Break. So I go for a setup expecting one of those two. Okay. Do you switch out, Latias, or do I get a free KO? That was pretty good. Yeah, exactly, boys. Moki, does that mean you could just fully invest into bulk? Yeah, that's why I'm thinking Walrein's good. Beavery's Walrein, Tag Walrein. Yeah, exactly. Some Walrein action would be good. Okay, it doesn't look like he's going to switch, so I feel pretty safe here just switch, fully setting up. Maybe some speed. Oh, Dugong! That's right, KT. I had completely forgotten about Dugong just because you don't see it in Ruby Sapphire, but yeah, Dugong is a great Pokemon for that cheese. Even Lapras is pretty good, right? I think Lapras... Does Lapras get Horn Drill, or is it just Sheer Cold? But there you go, yeah. There's some good tanky one-shot only Pokemon, Beaveries. There's your next video idea if you ever need one. Although I know you said you're working on a slow pass team, so maybe on your next one. Okay, we're feeling pretty good. Beaveries, there's a Lapras set with Horn Drill, Sheer Cold, Rest and Sleep Talk with Lepa Berry. With Lepa Berry! Oh, that's nasty. That's so mean. Right when you think you're going to be okay, Lepa Berry pops and Sheer Cold rejuvenates. That's filthy. Yeah, Emerald, so this must be one you guys have run into in the factory. It's honestly been probably a year since I've played the factory on Emerald, just because I got all my gold symbols and I started really focusing on my DTQ. So a lot of those sets are not quite at the forefront of my mind anymore. Yeah, exactly, Motive. I still think we need a Horn Drill Seaking in there, just for how disrespectful it is to lose your streak to a Seaking. It might be the most disrespectful Pokemon in the game. Okay. What is this last Pokemon? It shouldn't be able to hurt Bastion. And it cannot. Alright, let's take it out. GG's, Milo. That, I believe, is 65. The Seaking will have Peck for Shedinja. That's messed up. Beaveries, that's messed up. That is messed up, man. Don't you dare put Peck on a Seaking. I'm afraid of Peck on Seaking. I think it might have happened before I was streaming, but Peck Seaking ruined my streak one time. You had to stall that one out in the Battle Dome, Amaryllis. Hopefully you had a Steelix or something that can't get one-hit KO'd. Yeah, Coffee Bar. This whole team that you see was part of my DTQ. So my team was Blaziken, Shedinja, Altaria, Zangoose, Huntail, and Registeel. And then these are the three that I decided I wanted to get a 100 win streak with. So that's kind of where the challenge came from, was my DTQ Pokemon. And I got all gold symbol, or sorry, I got a Living Dex, I got my gold trainer card by doing all the ribbons. So I really wanted to max out this copy of Ruby. So this was kind of the way I decided to do it. Okay, so we got Rest Regice. The nice thing is, none of the Rest Regices can threaten my Shedinja at all. However, I think I want to stay in with Oxide, and I hope this isn't the one with Curse. We don't want to see Curse here, because that could be a little spooky. Okay, both of the ones with Rest have Earthquake, so that doesn't tell us anything. Never mind, I lied. Okay, this is the one with curse. Yikes, I hate that. Okay, let's get him sleeping. Yeah, let's just get some damage up so that when he rests, we'll burn his Chesto Berry. Horn Drill Goldeen. Oh, that's actually a bit more disrespectful, KT. That's a good point. That's even more disrespect. Yeah. Protect and sub-spam got you there, Amaryllis. The one in the dome had Chesto. Okay. That's not too bad. If it had Lepa Berry, that would have been a nightmare. Alright, we burned his Chesto. That's unfortunate that we missed. I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but let's get one up. Because if he doesn't hit rest again, and he starts cursing, or blizzarding and earthquaking, we should be okay. Okay, there's another rest. I honestly think I want to get just Iron Defense first. Because I don't want... I'm okay with Blizzard. Blizzard... The chances of getting knocked out by a Blizzard are slim to none. Okay, I guess he just wants to go to bed. Thank you, Coffee. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I phased a lot of times for Zangoose. I phased 12 times for him. I phased 1 time for Shedinja on a Tailo. And then I got a random shiny Machop along my journey. So I actually got some good Pokemon to use. And then Huntail was really quick. Registeel was pretty quick, except because I caught him in a net ball, it took me like almost an hour just to catch him. It took a while just to get him in a ball, for sure, so... Does Cloyster get it too, Kate or Jacob? That's a good question, because Cloyster's a sick Pokemon. I actually really like Cloyster. Okay, there we go. Huh. Do I... No, I think I'm just going to finish setting up. I was thinking I could try and maybe go for the KO, but honestly, I'm just going to get the rest of my Amnesias, and then I'll just Seismic Toss him 4 times and take him out. And there's a world, actually, where if he rests, I just get a free KO at this point. Alright, looking good. Moki, getting the Coliseum berries for Pokeblocks has been annoying since it takes so long to get BP. Yeah, but on the bright side, you only need 1 of each. Right? You only need 1 of each, and then you have them. You've got everything you need, and you can just start growing them. Just make sure you don't let them... make sure you pay attention to your growth and you don't let them die, because that would be a heartbreaker, but you only need 1 of each, and then you got them. Okay, let's just go for tosses here. Beavery's Glalie gets Sheer Cold. There you go. There's Shrapnel's last move, everybody. He gets Sheer Cold. Coffee Bar. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. From Lee. Lee is a phenomenal streamer. I love his content. I've been in his chat for... Oh god, it's coming up on 2 years now. So yeah, exactly. 91k resets for Goose. That's so cool. I love how we just Pokemon fans find each other here. There was a situation earlier in Discord where someone found Amaryllis' video randomly and just added him in Discord. Was like, hey man, isn't this you? So... It's nice to see that it's happening here as well. Okay, well, there we go. Regice is down. We are +6 defense, +6 special defense. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's see what else we got. There goes my feeling good. There it goes. Out the window immediately. Ah, crap. Okay. So same thing. We just want to get... We want to get at least 2 Seismic Tosses off on this thing before we go down. In no world am I going to Toxic this thing, because I know it has guts. Shoot, that did not do much damage. That did not do much damage. Is there a Machamp that has Choice Band? Why is he spamming Quake? What is this one? Because it feels very tanky. This is a very tanky Machamp. Oh! You know what? I think this is the one that can't hurt Bastion. I think this thing has Scope Lens, Cross Chop, Counter, and Facade. It does. So you know what? Bastion is completely safe at this point. But this Machamp is 1 singular Seismic Toss away from going down. So I'm actually just going to stick in. We're going to take him out. Nice. We got there. Do not group Glalie with Oko spam nonsense. I'm sorry, Amaryllis, I didn't mean to offend. I am so sorry. I would never besmirch your Glalie like that. Coffee, you couldn't imagine that many resets? It wasn't too bad, to be honest. It really wasn't that bad. Now, I say that now being this far away from it, but being able to see my little blue goose battling and getting wins and getting one-hit KOs, it feels so worth it. But compared to some of the other folks in this stream, some of the other folks in this community, 91,000 encounters isn't that crazy, because a certain twisted motive in the chat has really suffered more than I did. Found me in that Discord. Awesome, man. Hey, I appreciate you swinging by. Moki, you got one so far. You got one of your berries from Coliseum. Very nice, man. Which one did you go for? If I had to bet, you strike me as a Salak man. I'm guessing you got yourself a Salak berry. Amaryllis is the most passionate Glalie fan. Yeah, you're probably right, Motive. I feel like Glailie's pretty forgotten. I mean, he's cool, don't get me wrong, but no one's going to bat for Glalie. No one is really defending that Pokemon. There he is. There's Big Donnie. Donnie, we were talking earlier about the Blue Goose reaction, how you were sitting right here beside me, man, and we lost our minds. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging by the stream. That's right. We're all the way back up to 65 already. We're cruising and we're moving. I'm hoping to get to 70 before the end of the night. I'm doing very well so far. And we're doing even better because we just got rid of a Metagross. Get rid of this thing. Up to 66. Thank you, Bastion. Oh my god, not 663. You stole it from Jimothy Cool, Amaryllis? At least you're coming clean. But even then, I don't think Jimothy Cool likes Glalie that much. I think you might have a bit more of a love for that Pokemon. Alright, Battle 67. What do you got for me? Oh, it's Joel. Normally Marv. Expert Marv is the scary one. Joel's kind of like the weaker younger brother. Starting off with a Breloom. Okay, Breloom's a toss-up, but we're just going to go for damage here. There's a world where Rend just absolutely one-shots and wipes this thing out, so let's see. Very close. Spore's fine. We got the Lumberry, so we're just going to take this thing out. We're going to get rid of it. Thank you, Lumberry. Now the question is, do I think Icy Wind knocks out from there? No, it definitely doesn't. Uh-oh, is that Salak? If that's Salak, I'm switching. Okay, we're switching. We gotta go into Bastion now. We can't afford to deal with a faster Breloom, because he could just one-shot me with a Brick Break. Ooh, hello, Sludge Bomb. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. I don't want to mess around. Although, you know what? The fact that he didn't switch out means I probably could have gone for some setup. But I think getting rid of Breloom when he's Salaked up, I'm happy with it. I'll take that. Okay, wait a minute. There's Latios. Latios can't hurt Bastion. This might be the third battle of the night where the enemy team just cannot touch Bastion and we get a free KO. Let's see. What was my longest phase on the DTQ KT? It was the Zangoose. It was Blue Goose. It was 91,337 encounters, and it took me 13 months. Like, to the day, 13 months. So Zangoose was definitely a nightmare. In terms of the numbers itself, it was like 18,200 something. I don't have the exact numbers, but it was just over 18,000. I agree, Donnie. What a night, man. What a night. Looking forward to another one of those soon, man. Fastest Explodemon that can also lay spikes. Could you imagine if they gave Skarmory Explosion? How would that be broken? I feel like that would be a little too broken, right? Skarmory that could explode, set spikes, toxic, fly. Ooh, that would be dirty. Moki, you went for Pataya. Okay. Wow, that's surprising. You definitely strike me as a Salak man, but getting a little special attack here and there is definitely good for the body. Amaryllis, you tried Smeargle and it's too frail. Smeargle sketching Explode and Spikes. Interesting. Now, Amaryllis, are you running a Pokemon with Roar to go along with the Spikes, or do you just use it as guaranteed chip? Like, is it just something that you can use to get some free damage? Yeah, I'm interested as well, Motive and Braveries, to see how they're working for him. Them Spikes. Okay, guys, it's looking like this might be 67. I don't want to call it too early, but the fact that this Latios stayed in and watched Bastion get to +6 attack, +6, oh my god, the free crit. The evasion's max, the attack's max. I don't know what could come in and handle me now. Not a Milotic, that's for sure. Alright. I'm going to say that's 67, everybody. Yeah, with that hit, I think I always one-shot my Milotic at +6 Shadow Ball. Excellent. There we go. 67 wins, y'all. Okay, I'm just going to be right back, everybody. I just got to grab myself another beverage, and I will see you in just a second. Let's see what the next Pokemon is, at least. That way I can plan my next thought. Come on, Peter. Okay, that's free. Electrode is free. Let's get into it. So the reason Electrode is free is because realistically there's nothing it can do that's really going to hurt Oxide, so we just switch here. I'm kind of expecting him to either blow up or like Thunder Wave, but none of that really matters. Yeah, this is all fine. We're just going to get some Amnesias set up and we'll be okay. Okay, I say that and then I immediately get crit. I gotta be careful. Okay. Very nice. Thank you for the free turn, Electrode. You are appreciated, my friend. It's just free damage because you don't have to always explode with Glalie. Okay, Amaryllis. I was thinking maybe you were doing more of like a roar strat, but good to see that it's just good free chip damage. I mean, who doesn't like that? Coffee Bar, you grabbed Apricot out of Coliseum. Nice. Get the other berries from XD. One of them you get for free. I know you get one berry just free from XD. I'm not sure which one. I wish I could tell you, but... Okay, getting crit there right away was not ideal. I lost a ton of HP on Oxide. Okay, Rhydon's terrifying. However, there is one Rhydon set that has Choice Band. So if the Choice Band Rhydon set doesn't lock into something that can take me out, I'm feeling pretty good. However, I think I just go for an Iron Defense here. No, I don't think it's worth it, right? Is it ever worth it to go for an Iron Defense? Because I think it'll just take... I think it just knocks me out. Right? Yeah, it'll just knock me out. So I'm actually just going to go for damage. I'm just going to go for the Seismic Toss, and we'll see what happens. Because an Earthquake is just going to KO me from this HP range. Mega Horn. Okay, does that tell me anything? Oh, dear lord. Oh, dear lord, this is the one with Horn Drill. Oh, no. Okay. We just gotta go for damage. We just gotta get as much damage as possible on this thing. Because otherwise we're in trouble. That's not a lot of damage. Oh, thank you for missing, Rhydon. You are a treat to be around. Oh. And this thing has Quick Claw as well. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about the potential of this thing having Quick Claw. But that's good damage. And another turn where he doesn't click Earthquake is really nice. Okay, come on. We are so close to taking this Pokemon down. Okay, another no Quick Claw. Another no Quick Claw is huge. Okay, there goes Oxide. So, I think I'm going Bastion here, guys. I honestly think I go Bastion because he would need to get Quick Claw and hit the Rock Slide to take out Bastion. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go Shadow Ball and take him down. There we go. We got it. We got away with it. Okay, Rhydon's a problematic Pokemon. I am so glad to see him gone. What's your last Pokemon? Weezing. Okay. Weezing could be bad, but at this point, I think I just go for damage. Bright Powder. Mwah, thank you, Bright Powder. Everyone say thank you to Bright Powder. So this is the Fire Blast Weezing. Doesn't that mean this thing... Oh, big damage by Bastion. That's a good crit. Sweet. Nicely done, Bastion. I think that locks it up then. I think we're guaranteed to win because Rend will come in, outspeed, get the one-shot. Oh god, I just gave it Salac Berry. Oh god, I just gave it Salac Berry. Oh, it's okay, we made it anyway. Woo-hoo-hoo. That could have been bad. But once again, Bastion is showing his worth. That is 68 wins, everybody. 2 left to get to 70. Double T, things are going well, man. It's been a bit of a crazy battle there, so I think I was chatting with you. I think I was talking to you and let you know, but either way, thanks for swinging by, Double T. Good to see you, man. Felipe not going to 100 today. We're gonna be ending at 70 today. If we can get to 70, that's where we're gonna call it. And then Saturday we're gonna be trying to push. No trace, no trace. Very nice, no trace. So that means this is synchronized. Oxide will be a free kill unless it's the one with Will-O-Wisp. That one's kind of a problem. And it is not. This is the free one. Very nice. Yeah, you get one of them for free in XD Coffee. I think it's Salac. I can't remember where, but it'll make it a bit quicker for you. Oh, I hate Horn Drill. I hate Horn Drill. Beaveries, you got hit by 2 of them earlier. Oh, scary. Although that's something I'm looking forward to seeing with my own setup. My own substitute passing Pokemon, that if I do go up against some Horn Drill shenanigans, I'll have Shedinja or Ninjask with sub to save me. Whereas this team right here, it's Bastion and Prey. Let's get one Amnesia up, and then I'll start going for the Toxic, get the rest of my setup, and let this thing slowly go down. Okay. The reason I wanted to get a few boosts there is because this thing has Snatch, and on the off chance that it snatches me a few times before it goes down to Toxic, I want to have a baseline setup of boosts. All right. This is the kind of lead that I like to see. This is the kind of lead that I'm happy to see. Gardevoir isn't that bad for my team to deal with, especially with Oxide. Rend can one-shot it, but the scary thing is a lot of Gardevoirs outspeed Rend and can one-shot him. But Oxide is just a wall. There's that Snatch we were talking about, okay. Such a cool animation. Such a cool animation on Snatch. Coffee Bar, you're up to 14 with your team. Very nice, man. Getting them ribbons on your level 50 squad. I don't think I'm going to level my Emerald team to 100. I think I'm just going to stay at 60. I haven't bothered to look into the stat spread of what my cutoffs and my benchmarks are. But if they're not that big of a deal, I'll just stay at 60 just because I think I like it a little bit more. I know a lot of folks like 100, but being able to change my EVs if I ever want to is something that I don't want to cut myself off from. Alright, we are now +4 regular defense. We're +4 special defense. Okay, this will be +6, and then I only need 1 more. No worries at all, Double T. Rushing home to catch the stream before it ended? Well, on the bright side, YouTube automatically turns these into VODs, which is excellent. I love the fact that these are auto-VODed, because one of my favorite things to do is just to go back and watch VODs of other Pokemon streams, because it's such good long-form content. Okay, nice. We got fully set up with Registeel, and it wasn't that bad at all. We get off with full HP. Nice. But yeah, Double T, thanks for swinging by. And yeah, so this will be... We're just going to go to 70 tonight, so we probably got about 10 minutes left to stream. If you guys have been enjoying and you haven't already, a like and a sub really helps the stream, helps the channel, and it helps me feed my 17 children. So, thanks again for swinging by, y'all. But we still got another battle. It's not over yet. Everything could always fall apart. One Blaziken, one Regirock, one Machamp is all it takes, and the team falls apart. Coffee Bar, you're going for 60 as well. Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit less grinding. You get to fight all the same Pokemon that you would at 100 anyway, right? So... Okay. What do we got next? Why did I say his name, man? Why did I say his name? There's 5. I think I'm gonna go for a toxic. Let's just do it. Okay. "17 kids, when did I get the 17th? You know me, Unleash. I move quick, but I guess the number kind of keeps going up every week, right? So, getting the toxic up feels nice there. Let's get rid of this thing, though. Okay, just don't do it. Not again. Okay, thank you. Last time, the first blaze kick he hit me with was an instant crit, and I just died. But we got the toxic up. We got a little bit of damage with that seismic toss. At this point now, Rend can come in and take this guy out. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take a Quake. I think I can take a Quake. Yeah, I can take a Quake all day long. Let's go. Julian, it's the chicken. Get rid of this chicken out of here. Oxide not missing toxic on a crucial turn. Who is this imposter? Yeah, seriously though, right? Oh, that's so close. It's so close. Come on, Oxide. You're so close. I'm begging you. Okay, that's okay. Earthquake we take. It's Blaze Kick that scares me. Blaze Kick is such a terrifying move. There we go. Another Blaziken down, y'all. The Canadian Genghis Khan? I wouldn't go that far. Not yet. Give me a little bit longer, Beaveries, or Unleash, and we'll be there. Alright, let's get a Toxic up. And then we'll start tossing. And that's another W. There's the miss. There's the miss. Okay. He's waiting for Saturday to miss. I think he was just waiting for right now to miss. But yeah, Saturday is when everything's gonna be put to the test. Guys, can you imagine how hype it's going to be when we finally get to Battle 100? And especially if it's like they lead off with Blaziken, we're all just gonna start laughing our asses off, let's be honest. There's nothing else you can do but laugh, so. Ever thought about creating a group of members for YouTube? Felipe, I can't do that until I hit 500 subs, though. But once I hit 500 subs, I would definitely like to have members so that you guys can get custom emojis that we can base around the team. I would love to see some Rend sweeps. I'd love to see some gambling bastions, some Blaziken tombstones, stuff like that, right? Some things that are very a halo over Delcatty's head, stuff like that. That's very niche to the community. Little inside jokes that we have with the squad here would be really cool. But I think I need 500 subs before that happens. So again, just a little reminder. Let's try and get it. Let's try and get it. Okay, once again, Oxide is just an animal. Members are a donate button unleashed? That's what I'm hoping for. Lunatone emote. Beaveries? Why? That's the trouble of having friends, is they know all the things that can get you. They know all the little buttons that they can talk about that'll threaten you. Lunatone is the new #1 op. I'm gonna have to get another GIF made of us beating up Lunatone. Oh, you know what what would be really funny? Is like a close-up of all my Pokemon's face. Similar, it would be a parody of the Attack on Titan scene where the Colossal Titan's coming up over the wall for the first time, but it's just Lunatone's head scooting up over the wall. All right, here we go. 69, guys. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that nice streak that we got going right now. Okay, final battle of the night, everyone. This will be the final set of 3 Pokemon to take down. Is it Mindy? It's Mindy. Okay, Expert Mindy. Let's take it on. Okay, Ludicolo's not too bad. The main hope here is that it's not the one with Leech Seed. If this is the one with Leech Seed, it could be a little annoying. But more than anything, I just need to get a Toxic. That's going to do some damage. Huh. I think I'm going to go for an Amnesia first, actually, just because this thing having Surf is scary. Ooh, maybe I should have gone for the Toxic. Uh-oh. Don't punish me. Don't punish me, Ludicolo. Double Team Surf. How many of these are there? There's this one. There's... Okay, it's this one. Okay. So, Rain Dance, Surf, Toxic, Double Team with leftovers. No Leech Seed, that's good. I gotta land a Toxic ASAP, though, or I'm in trouble. Yikes. Unleash, you're heading out, no worries at all, man. I'll tell you what, on Saturday's stream, you're gonna find out real quick. Did we lose at 70, or are we starting again on a high streak? Take care of yourself, Unleash. See you soon, buddy. There we go. Okay, that's huge. Getting that Toxic is massive. Lunatone was your next test Pokemon, Amaryllis. Keep that thing away from me. I don't even want to look at that thing. Normally, Blaziken is what stops my streaks, but Lunatone took out my streak at the worst possible time. It was my personal worst was Lunatone, and I lost at 18 wins from that thing. God, that does so much damage. Oh, Ludicolo is an animal in the rain. Beavers, you were looking into something for Lunatone and Solrock were the only options. Oh, a little certain something, a little bit of spice that you were thinking of cooking up, Beavers. Interesting. Okay. We'll see what that ends up looking like. Excellent. All right, there's the double team. It gives us a nice little bit of respite. Get this last one set up. And from here, theoretically, we shouldn't be taking that much damage. In the rain, it's going to do a little bit more than I'd like, but I should be able to offset most of the damage this thing's doing to us at +6. All right. KT, you're hoping to phase on Lunatone? I hope so, man. I just hope you're not getting nailed by bats the whole time. I would love to see you get a little bit more of some cool phases and not just get spammed by Zubats and Crobats and Golbathyus as well. Lunatone is a niche ADVOU mon. Really, Amaryllis? What usage does it have? I can't even think of what, like, maybe as a Sandstorm setter? I don't know. I know it gets Calm Mind, I know it gets Cosmic Power, and stuff like that, but I feel like the stats just aren't quite there for it. It must have some kind of cool trick up its sleeve. Rick, are we going until 76? Not tonight. The goal, Rick, is that we end here tonight at 70, and then hopefully on Saturday we can make that push from 70 to 100. Give us plenty of time to do it. Okay, there's the final one. It's an out to Mence. Oh, they gave Lunatone Ice Beam. Yeah, that's right. They gave him Ice Beam. So there you go. And it's probably pretty strong because Lunatone's special attack is somewhat decent because I think it's Solrock that's the bad one and Lunatone's the better one. Yeah, 95 top 5 special attack on an Ice Beam ain't bad. All right, let's get rid of this Ludicolo. Felipe, Ironhead or Seismic Toss on Registeel? It must be Gen 4 then, Felipe, because Ironhead doesn't exist in Gen 3. I'm tempted to go Ironhead just because of how good of a move that is, but since Registeel's so slow, you don't get that flinch chance. So I think it kind of depends, Felipe, on what the rest of your set looks like. Wheezing could be scary, but thankfully I'm fully set up here, so hopefully I can just win the damage race. I would really like to actually get paralyzed so that I don't have to deal with burn. That would be the dream here. 1 Calm Mind plus Ice Beam Okos. There you go, yeah. And to be fair, Salamence is a very common, very top-notch Pokemon, which is why we put Ice Beam, or Icy Wind on Zangoose. Whoever puts Icy Wind on Zangoose, well, it's an answer to Salamence. Because sometimes if you don't have an answer to Salamence, he's just going to take you down. Okay, we are looking good here. We're looking very good here. Sounds good. Rick, we'll see you on Saturday, buddy. It looks like we might have Wheezing here. I can't think of anything it could do that would take me out at this point. Unless it crit Fire Blasts me, but that's not going to happen, right? Ooh, I was tempting fate with that one, I'm not going to lie. Alright, guys, this is the final Pokemon of the night. What is it going to be? What is the last Pokemon we deal with? Okay, you know what? Clops, I'm honestly not worried about. As soon as we hit a single Toxic, this is a guaranteed win. There it is. Done. That is a 70 win streak locked in at this point. Because Toxic will chew this thing down before it can ever knock me out. And then I've got Icy Wind on Rend. And then Bastion can come out and one-shot with Shadow Ball, worst comes to worst. But once again, Oxide proven his worth. But there we go, everybody. That's a successful stream. That is a very successful stream tonight. We went from 49 all the way to 70. I'm very happy with that. I'll take it all day long. Jose Salamence is that kind of Pokemon that cannot eat an ice cream and it makes me sad. Kind of like how Swampert can't go touch grass. I know what you mean. You will never see Salamence as a hockey player. Beaveries, you're going to lose your streak to Registeel? You better. You better. Registeel's a top-notch Pokemon. You better put some respect on the old Oxide name. Alright, yeah, let's just slowly watch this Dusclops go down. I would love it if it froze me. You know what? Let's see the freeze. Freeze me, I dare ya. You won't. Alright. Oh my god, Motive, you're still here. I just realized that it is... oh, never mind. You're on vacation. Of course you're still here. You get to spend all night shiny hunting and egg catching. Thanks, Coffee. Thank you so much, Felipe. KT Tag. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Saturday's going to be a good stream. I am going to have some folks over on Saturday later on the night to play some Beyblades with me. So it won't be a crazy long stream, but there will be more than enough time to go from 70 to 100 if the streak can last. So if you guys haven't yet, make sure you're following along for the journey. The Discord link is in the description if you want to come hang out, chat Pokemon, chat Gen 3, whatever it is you want to chat about. We've got some really good people in the Discord, but there it is, y'all. That's the win. That's the 70, and Saturday hopefully will be the day where we push it on. But that's all I got, y'all. Thank you all so much for swinging by. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me once again on this beautiful Tuesday evening. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, guys. I hope to see each and every one of you on Saturday so that we can get this 100 streak and move on to the next challenge, the Emerald Challenge. But that's it. That's really all I got, guys. I got no more talking to do about anything. Motive, best of luck on the eggs. Maybe since you're on vacation, you could do some streams for us. I'm sure this squad would love to watch it and see that Charmander come to life. KT, show me some more shorts. Beaveries, I'm keen to see what you do with your next jank. Amaryllis, same thing. I want to see what you're working on. But that's it, y'all. I'm out of here. Moki, good luck on your Battle Ribbon quest. I'm looking forward to your next stream as well. That's it, guys. That's it. That's all I got. I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and have a great week.